I never imagined my life would change so drastically when my mother married Daniel's father. At 19, I suddenly had a stepbrother. Adjusting wasn't easy. Daniel was distant, mysterious, always lost in his own world. We barely spoke at first. I spent time in my room, pretending he didn't exist. But as the weeks passed, I started noticing things. The way he stayed up late, how he stole glances when he thought I wasn't looking, the rare smirk when something amused him. I hated that I noticed. One evening, I was sketching on the couch, lost in thought. The house was quiet. Then footsteps. I looked up. Daniel stood there watching me. "What are you drawing?" His voice was low, hesitant. I hesitated too. Sharing my art felt personal. But something in his expression made me nod. "Just some ideas." He sat beside me. Close. Too close. "You're good," he murmured, fingers brushing the edge of the page. I glanced at him, caught off guard by the softness in his voice. "Thanks." Something shifted that night. Conversations grew longer. Silences, heavier. Late at night, when the house was asleep, we found ourselves drawn to each other. Whispered words, secrets shared in the dark. Somewhere between those moments, I realized I was falling. It was wrong. It was dangerous, but I couldn't stop it. One night, while working on a school project, the air between us grew thick. He sat close. Our knees brushed. My pulse quickened. "Lena," he murmured, "do you ever think about how complicated this is?" All the time. For a moment, we just looked at each other. Then, his lips were on mine. The kiss was tentative, testing. Then I responded. It deepened, slow and burning, a line we couldn't uncross. His fingers tangled in my hair. My breath hitched. Every part of me screamed this was reckless. But I didn't care. When we pulled away, reality hit like a wave. We weren't supposed to feel this way. And yet, nothing had ever felt more real. In the days that followed, we avoided the truth. But the tension remained. Every glance, every accidental touch. Sparks. We were playing with fire. What would you do if you found yourself drawn to the one person you shouldn't want? Would you fight it? Or would you give in? Let me know in the comments. And if this story kept you hooked, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.